808dragon.com. Nice little sunrise over there. Well, this is that way. Still got a broken wrist. Still got a thing to do. A little bit of coffee left. You want to keep your arms inside the vehicle at all times. So basically, I talked to the nurse and she said, I'm going to play that video in a little bit while the sun rises. Two things at once, why not? Point is I'm going to remake this real quick. So this is basically, I put a strip of tape here. Because this is cool, but if I put a strip of tape here, this tape sticks okay to the bag, but it's hard to take off. But it comes off of the regular part easy, so I'm going to have to make another one of these in a minute. Out of basically the same thing. So I just put a strip of tape, wrap it together, tape here, boom, boom, and then the one in the middle. Do that in a couple seconds. Actually, I should just do that right now.
My daughter's ill. You'll arrange for medical care at once.
Real quick.
You will provide immediate transport for my child, Amanda Tucker, and myself. The hospital at Utopia Colony will be suitable until Enterprise arrives.
That way I don't have to deal with it so much if this one deflates along the way. Between here and the emergency room, basically. Step 1, step 2.
Colonel Green also said to be human is to be pure. Under his rule, you would have been euthanized for having a genetic disorder. And not the significant leader who failed to measure up to his own ideals. You're not significant. History will determine that. So go ahead, tell my followers what you wish. You can take the word away and some of mine. That's all your chatter. Elevated white girl can't.
What the hell is going on here?
Are warring with one another. Alien and human conflicts once inevitable.
What the hell happened? Issues. Okay, hopefully I didn't mess up the bag. I don't know what happened here, but I think I can fix it. Yes, I can. Cheap, free, easy. Home remedy. That's messed up. I think I need a new tape thing.
Paxton will need 2 minutes to power up the array before the fire. 2 minutes? It's enough.
I'm not prepared to take that chance. Your estimates could be wrong.
I won't destroy the array unless we have no other choice.
I understand your reluctance.
I'm following orders.
I'm giving you a new order. Do it now. I can have you released.
Right about the middle.
I'll only be released by a higher ranking officer in my
There we go.
Open a channel to Admiral Gardner.
Delay that order.
Technically, I'm just hanging off about yay much.
You're risking the lives of hundreds of thousands of people.
A little more maybe. Motherfucker. Shit, always gotta go falling down like that. So that's perfect. Booja. So that part just latches onto the tape. Nice. I don't want to do a little short video of this, but that's later, I guess.
Took you long enough. What's the pop? Crew quarters. Paxton's getting ready to fire the array as he ties it up. Enterprise has orders to destroy the complex.
Spoken to our operatives. There's no indication that the Vulcans are withdrawn from their postulates in Pandora or Berlin. I never expected them to comply. Let's get this done.
I'm picking up the power surgeon nearby.
We're out of time. Destroy the complex now.
Take us in, full impulse.
About there. Fucker, don't roll off of the fucking couch again, you asshole.
Saya, begin the firing sequence.
Alrighty.
Target locked.
Very good. So basically, there's this little thing I was gonna do, but I guess I can do that later. And I like a third piece just because.
Step away from the control.
Makes it feel more even, I noticed.
The man who delivered us from this Packard Enterprise.
So simple.
Inside the control room.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to download the video or something. Just want this right over that. Boom. And we made another ready to use Aircast. Just has the tape across. So I can just open it up and it shouldn't rip the bag. Basically, that's the idea. This tape keeps it from ripping the bag. This tape will stay stuck on and this will come off easy. And I can just, boom, put my hand back in when this one deflates, because it will deflate. So I got two of them now. And we got an old whatever bag to protect it. That way it gives it one more layer of don't get a hole in it. So that's packed. Ready for my little emergency room, one way or another.
My father never asked anything from anyone. Mining operations transformed the moon.
Screw Facebook, this seems to be stable.
Colony into a completely self-sufficient
So,
world. That is how we should go to the stars. Taking the world we need and
I
taming
kind of want to tie that together
hands and human minds
somehow.
and human souls. And I will
The galaxy's a lot more crowded than we thought.
That's not our problem.
It's an opportunity.
Seriously.
Silver, Paxton.
We are each his father's child.
I can untie this.
Get used to it, Roy.
Firing sequence resumed.
Look at the sunrise. I do just the sunrise, but what's the point? Might as well do something productive too on my list here.
I've watched this sequence. You can't stop it from firing. I watched it.
Oh, oh, oh. Well, that didn't quite work.
That Paxton Drain is on.
Little heavy. Maybe a little. Commander.
She's dying.
I mean, not really necessary. Tie these two together. I don't like to make a mess. I feel like there's a better thing I can use though. Something.
Captain Starlog, January 22nd, 2155. Enterprise is
I
returned
guess
to
we'll
Earth.
just use this little bread
Paxton
tie.
is in custody if the consequences of his actions continue to affect us all.
I mean, that's sort of gonna, I don't know. Totally overthinking this crap. I mean, I'm better off just using a better bag, honestly. Like as simple as that. I want to keep it nice. Last apple from Waze. We'll just double the bag. Or not. Smells like apples. That works.
I can't figure out why the console locked up at the same time the engine shut down.
These things are so important. But I don't want to carry too much stuff. So just two. And an extra layer of protection while we're at it. Why not? And that's just a little better. Bam. One part of my thing.
This was deliberate.
Oh. Carry that with me. You know what? There's no reason not to carry the scissors with me.
Was sabotaged. Sabotaged? We nearly crashed. Is this your signature? Yeah. You think I had something to do with it?
Take that with me.
That's a shuttle pod.
That with me. That
Commander Tucker
with
took
me.
me off that team when he came back from Columbia.
This comes in handy. Definitely want pen and pencil here.
They really want to postpone the conference?
Postpone is a diplomatic way of saying it's dead. Paxton's unnerved them, and there's not a lot of them able to say to change their minds.
Excuse me, sir. Sutter, go ahead.
It's so hard to drink that.
Charger, are you still at Samuels?
Go into myself.
Looks like my batteries say 21%.
See, sir.
We think the SAR may be working for Terra Prime.
Let's see here. I'm gonna need to shave. That's on my list too.
Wait.
Son of a bitch. So far I got my bubble wraps ready to go. So I can, in case I need to fix this, I get backups. This one's doing okay though, so not all of them are bad. Some of them last a little longer than others, but either way, I'm gonna have to make me some more coffee soon. Anyway, so let's see here. What else am I doing next? Don't feel like, oh, maybe I might just do that. Just attach my jacket around my waist here. Well, another thing, I'm about ready for me a cigarette. Flip side, I got this video to play back at some point. Oh, cool, I can press SD card from here. That's useful. Good to know. Oh, can't use hand. Tobacco's refill. Oh, looks like I got some viewer. Cool. Hello, good morning. Just in time to watch the sun peek over the horizon. I mean, I guess I could zoom in a little bit there. Doesn't matter. It's the sunrise. Close enough. Yeah. Pretty sure Edgar's sister must have probably been the one that said, "You don't have a home, motherfucker," once upon a time. And well, supposedly on vacant land you cannot have a well, it's a big old rule, but still. For them to actually know I exist. Can only imagine one person probably threw that out there and made sure I don't have a home. So, guess I'll figure that out in a minute. Can't live in an RV on your own land. And there's some other complicated something about residentials, but this is considered vacant land, not residential zones. So, not sure even if what I can do. Can't live on my own land, on an RV anyway. I'm not sure if I can build a structure or what needs to be done here, but it kind of feels a little lost cause of vacant land. What can you do? You can't storage, you can't, I mean, maybe farm, I don't know. Can you turn it into resident? I don't know. Something about being so many feet. That's a different story for a different video. That down counter's all stretchy. That's not cool.
The most profound discoveries are not necessarily beyond.
Alright, may not look like it, but that hurt like hell rolling that cigarette. Ow. Ow. That fucking hurt. And Edgar over there saying, it's a fracture, it's a fracture. I'm like, fuck you, wishful thinking. That ain't no fucking fracture, motherfucker. I got a hammer right here for you, kid. You want a broken wrist too? Show you what a fracture and the difference is if you don't want to shut up about that. Say you might give me a ride to the emergency room. Drop me off at least, that would be useful. Instead of taking an ambulance, but probably gonna take an ambulance. But nigga was trying to have me fucking help lift the generator up with one hand. Okay, I mean, I have no left hand. I'm sorry. I mean, if I don't have this thing on, it hurt like hell. And as is, any wrong move and it freaking hurts like hell. So, then I got massaging over here. My mom taught me well. We're getting tight. Get tight and achy and crampy. But right here, bend your elbow like this in this position. You can get access to right here. There's a little, you'll feel a little nut button. It's uncomfortable, but it does relieve the tension on the tendons. Oh, ooh. One of the things they say to do, stretch and make sure you know things. But anyways, you press that, it's uncomfortable there, but you feel relief over there, so that helps. And then there's the shoulder blade too, and the neck. But other than that, and the hand, the surrounding areas. Alright, so since the phone is charging good, I can play back that video.
Turns out there was a flaw in the technique that Maxim's doctors used in the cloning process.
I mean, Star Trek Enterprise, just to keep my mind off the pain. That's my pain relief. No pills, just no drugs, no nothing, just straight up. Not even topical analgesic. Seriously, just this bubble and some tape. And does so much better, the pain relief. Just so it's not freaking hanging broken bone. That's annoying. That's 12 to 14 to 16 pain. Still yet 7 days later, so we're on day 7 here. So bottom line is, Yeah. Bubble wrap, good. Little Star Trek, whatever, something on TV, distract from the pain and consciously just say, I understand that pain. Don't need to keep telling me, but if you tell me something new, so that's why I don't take pain med. Just so you know. It's not just because I'm a tough guy trying to be cool. It's because I want to be able to know what's going on if something's wrong.
Get the results you want for summer and pay less than 50 cents a day.
Simple as
Get
that.
yourself ready for summer with one of Body's over 140
I'll take the extra
structured
discomfort
home
if I
workout
know what's
programs.
really going on with
3
the
weeks
pain.
to 12
Something
weeks in
else
as
wrong.
little as 20 minutes a day.
I need to
Nobody
know.
knows results
I can't
better
just
than
ignore it.
Body. In fact,
But I can
CNN
turn off the
reports
one that's
Body has
annoying.
the best fitness app. Body wants to
So
help
I
you
don't have
love your
constant
body this summer. Right now,
feeling.
subscribe to Body and pay less than 50 cents a day. Summer's
That's
almost
useful.
here. Go to body.com. That's body with an I.com.
Stupid commercial. Yeah, we don't want copyrighted. Ain't that nice sunrise? What is it? 6:40 something? Whatever time. Coffee's still hot. Can't see what time it is proper. 6 o'clock. Let's go to the news or something instead, dude. I'm over this Star Trek crap. Hey, go back, motherfucker. Seriously. I'll watch that later. I don't feel like watching that anymore. I don't feel like watching Demon School Rumakun. I feel like I need to do a few things more, like shave my face. That's useful.
10 years on the ship. I bet it'll take a while getting used to the humidity.
Let's switch to the news. I need to grab my shaver. Freaking hair. Well, I'm gonna clean up a little. Like, just a little. That's on my list a little bit. Shave and clean up a little bit.
Tower has now been restored. Plans for an aerial tram over a redesigned
Oh goodness.
Great
Freaking
Park
Irvine.
are raising some eyebrows.
Oh wow. My phone is too hot.
$1,000.
What
We
a
have
bitch.
about 88 families that are homeless that have school kids in Irvine.
88 families that are homeless that have school kids in Irvine. Well, I'm not in Irvine, but
So the city is hoping
what
to
is do the
attract
sunrise?
10 to 15 million visitors a year.
We got some
Is expected to
live
develop
video of me
more
starting to
later this month.
get things ready.
Well, if you haven't gotten anything for your mom for Mother's Day yet, you still have some time. The California Flower Mall will be open for 24 hours starting today through Sunday. You can find just about any kind of flower, any color, any size, any bouquet, and some shoppers
Decent little video of me making a ready.
So this is actually our largest holiday of the year, even larger than Valentine's Day, because, you know, being in LA, we're a little unique where we have Mexican Mother's Day, or Dia de las Madres, May 10th, which is
We'll let
Saturday,
that sunrise
and
be
then
itself for a
Mother's
minute
Day
more.
on May 11th on Sunday. So
Let's just
lots
let
of
that be the
shoppers coming
sunrise.
in. Flowers is the
And
most
that's
popular
pointless.
gift to buy
Running the
moms.
picture.
Moms love the flowers. So you just heard it there. Mexican Mother's
Suppose
Day
we
is
want a
today,
picture once
so
in a
please
while.
get your flowers as soon as possible. Did you pick
Sunrise.
your flowers yet?
Well, it was nice while it lasted, living in my RV off-grid in the middle of nowhere. That was nice.
That's what I think. Trader Joe's has these good little bouquets that are just absolutely perfect.
For everyone. All right, well, dozens of runners are getting ready for an ultra-marathon relay
Be
race
100
today
degrees
at
again
Arlington
today.
Heights.
The Silver
No
Lake
big
Track
deal.
Club is sponsoring the run.
I had to
The
turn on
race
2
will
fans to
start
be
at
comfortable.
Patina and finish in Pacific Palisades. So Tecon Racing Federation is live at the starting line in Alpena, and Elise, this is a very long run for a very important cause. We're talking a 50K, which is about 31 miles. Some people running the relay portion, others running the entire thing, and it's all for a good cause. We are here at the Good Neighbor Bar in
I don't feel like
Altadena,
talking
and this
anymore.
is who they're running for. Take a look at this map. Very hard to see. All those homes that are marked in red are ones that were destroyed during the Eaton fire. The ones in black luckily survived, but a lot of people still rebuilding their lives, and that's what this run is for. We are joined by Howie Goldklang. He's the founder of the Silver Lake Track Club, and you are putting this on this morning. Just talk about how this idea came about.
The idea came from one of the irreverent runs that we do during the year. Was we run the length of Sunset Boulevard. It's called Take Sunset, and we had an idea to run all the boulevards of LA in 2025, and sadly the fires happened, so we just took that idea and applied it to a fundraiser.
And why are you doing this?
Teensy bit dirty
It's not
window.
a race, you've said. You've said it's
Well,
it's more to bring
there's a
awareness
good
to
live
what
video
everybody's
for
going
you.
through.
Yeah, I mean, it's the metaphor. It's a marathon, not a sprint of the rebuild. And rebuilding, it's kind of fallen off of the news cycle. And so to do something like this, and to do it as like, it's almost a peaceful protest where we're able to go
On
through
the
the
other
city
hand,
and
I
bring
could
visibility
be
back to something that's
downloading the
important to
video
us
on my
when
phone
so
so I
many
can
run
play
clubs are
with
in
it
these
later.
devastated areas that we want to show that we see them and can support them.
That's great. And right now we think it's about 67 degrees. It feels pretty nice out here, but these runners are going to have to contend with the heat. What are
I
you
do
telling
have
everybody?
that video.
Presence over pace. Just hang with the people near you, hydrate early, hydrate often.
Wanted to make a
And
cool
just take
little
it easy
video
out
of
there
the
and just enjoy being with
split,
each
so
other
I
and
got
be
it on my
grateful that we're
camera
able to be with
already.
each other.
That's
It's not a
useful, I
race
can
at
just
all.
do that.
All right, thank you so much.
And then combine
Okay,
it
this starts at 7 a.m. They
partially
go
with
through
the other
Altadena and they end at Will Rogers State Beach. It
couple
starts
other
at 7
things I wanted
a.m.
to add,
I
like the
was
little
talking
checklist you
to
have
Howie
for
here.
when
He
you have a
said
broken wrist.
1,000 people
So they
have
say
donated
elevate
so
it. I
far.
haven't been
We'll
elevating it
repeat
above my
this
heart.
morning. All
Sorry.
right, we'll see you back here at 6:30.
Flip side,
All right, I know they'll do great. Thank
I
you so much, Elise.
did wrap it in a
So
cast,
May
nice
is
and
Mental
neat,
Health
pretty
Awareness
good.
Month, and KCAL
It's a
Cares
little
do great.
itchy
Thank you so
sometimes. I
much,
keep
Elise.
it okay,
So
clean.
May is Mental Health Awareness
And
Month, and KCAL
I
Cares
do have to
is
go
doing
get
a
it checked
weekend
out by the
to shine a
doctor.
light on the
I
local
did
charities
do
that are making
my little
life better for
massage
our
therapy
neighbors,
on my muscles
especially those
surrounding.
still
I do
reeling from
stretch
the
it out a
recent
little
fires.
and
So we are
check
going
my
to
range
focus
of
on
movement and my
mental
pain.
organization every week. This week,
No
our
pain
Good Neighbor
medication,
focus
check
is on
that
the
off the
Special Needs
list.
Network. For 2 decades, this nonprofit has been a lifeline connecting underserved families of children with
Because
autism and
I
other
just
developmental disabilities
distract
with
and
crucial resources across the
concentrate the pain
globe.
away.
Their commitment extends to providing vital mental health support to parents and working directly with
But
special
those are the
needs youth,
basic 7 things to
navigating
do
their
when you
own
have a
mental
broken
well-being,
wrist, except for the
including
part
doing
where I
this
didn't
most
go to the
everything.
emergency room and have it checked
If
out and
you'd
make
like to
sure
help
it's
support
straight
the
before they
Special
have to
Needs
re-break
Network,
it
simply scan
and
the
make it
QR
straight,
code
because
right
it's a
there on your
problem.
screen, or you
Hope
can
it's
head
straight.
over to
Hope I'm doing everything right. Just continue doing what I'm doing. But
SNLA.org/KCAL for more information.
it does still hurt like a
Helping you for your
motherfucker,
donation, please be sure to click
even
on
with the
KCAL
cast, level
Cares.
6 to 8
You can
pain.
also go to our
Ow.
website, kcalnews.com, and click on KCAL Cares.
And if you or someone you know is
So,
struggling or
I
looking for
ain't
help
picking
with
up no
mental
goddamn
health, we have a full
generators or
list of
trying to push no
resources at
trucks out of the sand or nothing like that today.
kcalnews.com/mental health awareness.
All right, it is 6:11 on your
I
Saturday
am
morning.
by
Coming
some
up,
point before noon,
wildfires don't
hopefully,
wait,
heading
and
to the
neither
damn
should you.
emergency
See the
room,
simple steps you
ambulance
can
or
take
otherwise,
now that'll protect your home
to
later.
deal with this
And a
situation.
local lawmaker says pain at the
That's all I
polls could
know.
translate to trouble for shoppers, while he says President Trump can quell a potential supply chain crisis.
But enjoy
And
the
with Mother's
sunrise,
Day this weekend, we ask
808dragon.com.
you to share some of your special
Ow.
moments and celebrating the
In
incredible
pain.
mom or mother figure in your life. Happy Mother's Day to this pair
But
of
yeah,
moms. This is
generally a
Michelle Johnson
fracture
and her
feels
mother,
like about
Joyce. Happy
6 to
Mother's
10
Day.
pain, give or
We'll be
take,
right back.
normal. But this is 12 to 16 pain, and you can feel the damn bones broken. So don't tell me fracture no more, please. Unless you want a damn hammer to your wrist, bitch. Don't do that. Stop fucking saying the word fracture when I mean fracture. Now, how clean do I want to go in there? Because, I mean, shit. I got a couple more questions, another phone call to be made in a minute before I actually call the ambulance. How many times do I get to call the ambulance? Am I, like, what's the limitations here that if I can do the alternative route? That's not just procrastinating it, that's just being smart. Good question. Because I ain't got no $5,000 for no ambulance. Flip side, while I'm there, I've got this broken toe, and I've got this big old frickin' bump on my eye that needs to be... These are all things that would have been emergencies just a little bit late.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can start your summer
broken toe, broken wrist, and just
Nailed it.
hit with a baseball bat.
Start the fun with a new
So yeah,
Corolla Cross
between those
and the
things,
$2.99 a month lease. Toyota, let's go places.
My name is Marcus. I have that dad bod.
I'm gonna see if I can handle all three of those in one visit.
Work out
Why
at
not?
home for about 30 minutes a day and get mind-blowing results in just 3 weeks.
Oh my God, the results are amazing.
Then take your results to the next level with MBFA. That's A for advanced.
I got abs now. What?
Get both programs for just $79.95. That's 2 for the price of 1. So go to mbfprogram.com today.
I should
That's
really turn off the damn
mbfprograms.com.
audio in this commercial. Seriously, it's just extra. Better off turning on the CB radio, but we'll let the sun come up one more notch. Got it kind of straight this time. Just a little to the left or right, whichever you're, depending which way you're looking. Seriously, there's a thing. Alright, anything else useful in the news? Oh
Build
god,
back
my wrist
better
hurts.
and harder. That's the message from a
Oh, I can
nonprofit that helps communities recover from devastating fires.
Yeah, on your side, Christine Lazar gives us a closer look at what you can do to harden your home against the flames.
So see, this house catches on fire, it's gonna be quite a bit of heat coming this way.
Jay Lopez is a retired LA County fire captain and a homeowner in Altadena.
2009, the station fire burned all the way down.
His hillside home has escaped 2 major wildfires, the Station Fire and the Eaton Fire.
It is a precious possession for me. This house is valuable for the family. We wanted to preserve it.
In order to preserve his most expensive asset, Lopez remodeled it to be fire ready. He took me, members of the nonprofit After the Fire USA, and Eaton fire survivors for a tour of his home, pointing out the steps he took to harden it. Why are you sharing your home with us?
It's important to work as a team. So one home by itself is the start, but it's more property owners, especially adjacent to each other, do the work. The resiliency of that community increases tremendously.
Lopez estimates he spent between $70,000 and $80,000 on improvements, such as closing the eaves around his roof line, sealing all the cracks like the space around his garage to keep embers out, switching out all vents for ones with smaller openings, just a 1/16 of an inch.
In here, they bounce around and they become even smaller and fall apart. So, but also by being baffled, you don't have flames going through either. But also by being baffled, you don't have flames going through either.
Lopez also has a 5-foot clearance around his home, cutting back tree limbs and removing bushes. Even his entryway mats are fire resistant, metal, not fabric. He added a brand new roof with thicker insulation to promote better cooling and heating. Cement board, not wood, sits on top of the fascia around his roof line. And Lopez put this stainless steel mesh around his property in case a fire starts at a bordering home.
It takes all of the embers and about 40% of the flames.
Lopez did such a good job at making his home fire ready, he was given an award by the Insurance Institute for Business and Home Safety. Even better, he was able to get off Fair Plan insurance.
Private insurance group contacted me. Hey, we're in your neighborhood. Invited them, look at it, and with the work that I have done, got me out of Fairport.
And Lopez's neighbors are watching. Io Wright is an Eaton fire survivor.
My home is gone, and a rental property that I both just remodeled with my hands. Eviscerated.
Seeing what you saw here today, how does it make you feel?
That it's doable, that it's achievable, that there are really practical steps that you can take, not just when you're building from the ground up, but when you're just trying to do retrofitting. It's achievable.
Jennifer Gray Thompson, founder of After the Fire, says this kind of construction needs to be our new normal and a neighborhood-wide effort.
If there's 10 homes that do it, it's much easier for the insurance companies to come back in and say, okay, we see what you've done here, and you will be rewarded for that. We will then insure you. We have to build back here very insurable, very resilient, and really there's an opportunity, though, to become a model of insurability, to go way beyond what has ever been done in any other mega fire community before.
The 1/16 of an inch vents that help keep embers out are less than $10 each. Even if you just replace all of your old vents, you're making progress. Christine Lazar, KCAL News.
Yeah, do the hard work now so you can prevent further damage later on. All right, let's check in with meteorologist Alex Biston. Alex, it was so hot yesterday. I was like, what is going on? Are we in summer already?
It's just whiplash from earlier in the week.
Yes. I was going to say, I think what's so challenging for us and hard to believe is that it was just so cool for so long and so cloudy.
Right.
And now it's a complete, is that it was just so cool for so long and so cloudy.
Right.
And now it's a complete 180. So yes, we are talking about a Saturday scorcher. Temperatures rising well above average as we head into this afternoon. Hottest temperatures inland, but hey,
Fun fact,
even
4:20
the
a.m.
Los
in
Angeles
Alaska.
metro spots, Orange County, feeling temperatures in the 90s this afternoon. Now, temperatures not
Try
as
100.
toasty as we head into Mother's Day, so we'll see temperatures come down a few degrees. Still going to be warm, still above average, just not as hot as what we're talking today. And then much cooler as we head into this upcoming week. So if you've been having to turn your air conditioning on the last few days like me, well, just know that you'll have to probably have it on today, possibly tomorrow, then you can turn it off. Because we're talking about seeing some low clouds along the immediate coastline. It is impacting visibility in areas like Seal Beach, Huntington Beach, where visibility is less than 1 mile. In areas like Seal Beach, Huntington Beach, where visibility is less than 1 mile. I don't have a dense fog advisory this morning, but just know that those areas dealing with the dense fog this morning.
620.
Otherwise, temperatures high 60s this morning across Van Nuys. If you're hoping to get outside, get anything done outdoors, now's your time to do it. Oxnard 57 degrees, reporting lots of sunshine. Temperatures going from 50s and 60s to 90s this afternoon. That's why the next weather alert is in effect. Temperatures soaring well above average, 100 degrees in Yorba Linda today. Let's go to the San Fernando Valley, where temperatures will hover in the mid to high 90s and triple digits, definitely not coming in at 102. So temperatures on the warmer side, of course, this afternoon. We're starting to feel some changes as we head into Sunday. This afternoon, we're starting to feel some changes as we head into Sunday. More so as we head into Monday and through this upcoming week. So temperatures will hold steady, much cooler than what we've been feeling. So 103 today across the Inland Empire, mid-90s as we head into tomorrow for Mother's Day. So again, still warm, just not in triple-digit territory. Then take a look at what happens between Sunday and Monday. Temperatures drop down significantly. We're going to be in the high 70s, and then we'll drop it down all the way to the high 60s as we head into Tuesday. Temperatures rebound a few degrees into the 70s. Now, across the valleys, 101 today, low 90s as we head into tomorrow. Temperatures really significantly change from Sunday into Monday. We're going to go from 90s to 70s. Temperatures will hold steady into the 70s as we move into this upcoming week. And then across the metro spots, temperatures in the 80s as we head into tomorrow, and then 60s by Tuesday. So we bottom out through Tuesday and then steady out to the 70s as we head into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Back to you.
Metro area. You just mentioned. Question of the day.
So with Mother's Day weekend in full swing right now, we want to hear more about the incredible moms or mother figures in your life.
So don't miss your chance to share it with us. So that brings us to our question of the day. What makes the mom in your life so special? Plus, we'd love to see your pictures too. So send us your answers and pictures at KCAL News on X and on our KCAL News Facebook page. We'll be sharing your answers throughout the morning. And I love what Rachel said, because it doesn't just have to be your mom. There's so many motherly figures in your life that play a role.
I don't have that on my list, kids.
Well, coming up, neighbors in Hancock Park are taking security into their own hands after lots of break-ins. The frustration of rocking this community. Plus,
well, that's a pretty sunrise.
Really shocking. I've never been on a flight like that.
Plane after plane with empty rows of seats. What's going on? We'll have your answer coming up.
and with Mother's Day this weekend, we asked you to share some of your special moments. Say happy 100th birthday to Carmen, known as Mamita, and her family. Sandy Salazar sent us this photo of Mamita celebrating last month, and she says, I love her with all my heart. She is so special. What a special woman she is. Happy 100th. Happy Mother's Day. We'll be right back.
Happy birthday. Aww.
Play some damn NCS music or something. Yeesh. News. Got news. We got sunrise. Got me rolling a damn cigarette and drinking coffee and starting to get my stuff ready to go. Fucking emergency room. I'm not looking forward to it, but should be interesting. Should freshen up a wee bit. So shaving on the list before I go. But yeah, freshen up. Pack a lunch maybe. Got my little extra couple of casts ready to go. Easy to put, but I'll probably bring the tape anyway. Just to make sure I only got 2 extras, so in case something happens to the one I'm wearing, they deflate. So this ones, I just tightened them up and they're good. So I did that earlier, but the sun almost done. Switch over to the other video that I was going to replay from the parts where they're telling me to go to the emergency room and how I have to actually call 911 because the ride service does not cover that, but they will give me a ride home from. But then again, home, that's a very, again, another video separate. Questionable. Apparently you cannot live on your own land that you own, vacant land as it's zoned, in an RV. And even if you do have a residential, you still gotta have a bunch of this and that, so. And I guess supposedly vacant land, you still just can't do it. So what can I do with vacant land is a good question. That's a good question.
Are popping up on social media. These international flights have many tourists flying to the USA practically alone. Shauna Massengill flew from London to Chicago. Look, barely anyone on board.
There was nobody there. There was nobody in my row. It was really shocking. I've never been on a flight like that.
This flight from Toronto to New York is also practically empty. And a flight from Toronto to Fort Myers, row after row of empty seats. Here in California, international travel is predicted to decline by 9% this year, driven by higher tariffs imposed by the Trump administration and negative sentiment toward the U.S. CBS travel editor Peter Greenberg.
The drop in numbers of Europeans traveling to the U.S. is staggering, and depending on the country, it's as down as much as 42% over last year. That's just Europeans not traveling to the U.S.
He says the numbers are worse for our neighbors to the north.
Canadians traveling to the U.S. down as much as 75%.
You're coming in from Montreal?
Yes.
And how was the flight full?
No, it was about 70% full.
Have you noticed amongst your fellow Canadians that they are less interested in coming here?
Yes, many of them.
Here in New York, tourism is also being hit big time. Once again, driven by negative sentiment towards the USA.
This year, 400,000 fewer tourists are expected to visit the Big Apple. But these visitors from France say they're happy they're here.
I love America too. All right. Well, Reuters estimates the hit to the economy from the reduction of foreign travel is somewhere between 23 billion and 70 economy from the reduction of foreign travel is somewhere between 23 billion and 71 billion dollars.
Oof, that's tough. So ahead of key trade talks this weekend, President Trump indicated in a Truth Social post he is willing to lower tariffs on China to 80%. That's near half the current tariff. The two countries are expected to negotiate this weekend in the famously neutral country of Switzerland.
All right. It is 6:26 on your Mother's Day weekend. Coming up next, you just heard how tariffs are affecting air travel. Well, next, our Tom Wade will break down how it's affecting the ports, the price hike on all of your everyday goods.
Well, you think gas prices are bad now? Just wait. Why, there's a new prediction gas will double in price. I just know. But stay tuned.
Wow. That's not good news. Makes me feel better about putting my car on non-op though. Not really driving it. Tell you what.
I'm Jack, founder and CEO of Everyday Dose, and I used to be addicted to Adderall for 20
Though my
years.
car is fuel
Through my
efficient.
research on getting off of Adderall and cutting down on coffee.
No Adderall. Coffee, well, I can control myself. Don't have that much water. Step one, I got so much water, I gotta be nice to the water. I got my tricks, how I live off-grid. A little different than normal people. But yeah, I have to import my own water at the moment. Be nice to have a well, but apparently that's negligible. You need a permit for that technically too. Can't even have a well. Not sure what I can. Son of a bitch. What can I do? NCS music or no? Some people's live stream is not as good as others. Try the other one, dude. Seriously. Taking too long. I hear huskies crying. Thirsty, hungry little huskies. Oh well. Lady crazy. That's all I can tell you. Bitch just asked for more. Don't know her fucking... Can't live with them means either. Dumb. Incompetent that level. Not smart. I can drive around with no insurance, no registration yet. In process. Incomplete, as they say. No, well, expired license. No. But let's just add misdemeanor hit and run because you wanted to go to the gas station with the paper towels. Then you get home with your $50 worth of, after $500 robbed from my daughter. $500 robbed from my daughter. Fucking me. The audacity. Good morning, 808dragon.com. Hear the huskies crying. Not enough food and water. Bitch can't appreciate shit either. Bitch robbed my daughter. Killed dogs with the damn grits she got from the food bank. Damn. 2 hours. Fell asleep. Dog ate the whole pot that was cooking. Grits coming out both ends. Constipated, dead. 2 hours, dude. That's how easy it is to kill a dog accidentally. Again, negligence. Incompetence. Go ahead. Get your grand taken away again, girl. Ain't stealing no more money from my daughter's trust fund, bitch. Tell you that. Fucking stupid stealer robber bitch. Crazy motherfucker. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna let this sun Well, either I'm taking an ambulance in a little bit, or maybe I'll get a ride to the emergency room. But technically, my next goal in life is make it to the emergency room and make sure I have a thing or two just in case. And God knows, supposedly I'm able to get home, but that only lasts for so long too. I do need my left hand to start packing my shit. That's the thing. I mean, either that or fucking call it a loss. All of it. Fucking lose everything. One or the other. Pretty close to that shit right now. Can't take my RV with me. Costs too much money to be having a frickin' my car legal and roadworthy. That's a separate issue. Left hand not working. Can't drive. Can't even drive or fix my car right now. That's a fucking problem. Or pack. And step one is emergency room and get that shit fixed. And right now, bitches ask me to fucking pick up generators with my both hands. I only have a right hand, kid. And then act like I'm the fucking bad guy. Bitch, I was trying to get the trucks unstuck out of the sand with you driving. Act like you know. And it ain't a fracture, nigga. It's a fucking break. Ow. Seriously. No, seriously, I need to fucking eat something. I haven't really ate nothing for a minute. Few days, rather. A few days I haven't eaten. Because I'm just not in the mood much. Oh, boy. At least did everything else right with the broken wrist, I think. Mostly. Self freaking help. Ow. Fuck. But the pain tells me what I need to know, so that's important. Can't get rid of the pain. That's not on the checklist for me. Minus a couple things. And I have not kept it damn elevated, so it does get a little tingly and numbing.
Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Only just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it.
like a bird flew by. Well, the sun is still coming up a little bit. Why not let it run for a mess of it? But at least I know this way I do live video is more stable than if I do the restream way. This stays on. Screw Facebook, just do YouTube already. Share it to Facebook, for sake. Oh, music doesn't want to stay on. Freaking solar panels aren't charging happy. Exactly, so that's a thing. Oh, there go the Huskies again. Surprising they're still alive. Huh. There's still a few alive. I don't know how many survived. Dog killer Dewey. Oh my eye.
Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Oh man, why you gotta do that for? I need to like clear my cache. Would that help? Yeesh. Seriously. Freaking spiders all up in the grill today. Good morning from 808dragon.com. As long as I can still live here for 5 more minutes till they frickin' tow my RV away or some crap. Cause some dumb frickin' idiot lady frickin' decided to say, I can't live here. You don't have a home, motherfucker. You know who you are, Noemi Marie Sanchez. Bitch. Break my windows, can't even use my RV proper. It's fucked up. Broken wrist, can't do much. Damn, NCS music don't want to play nice. That is what it is.
I wanna taste your content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to heaven. I wanna taste consumption. You festered away, sucks naked. Hear the children sing loud music till the wick burns out. Just wanna be carefree.
Just wanna be carefree lately. Not allowed to do that though. Besides, try to mind your own business. Can't even do that. Yeah, what's the point of getting clean when you're just gonna get dirty again along the way? Let's get dirty. Sorry, kids. Kinda how I roll.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Bad NCS, bad. It works better than the other one, I guess, but it's bad. Doesn't help waking up at 4 a.m. Just noticed it's not even 7 a.m. yet. Good, I guess. I got time.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night.
Oh, man.
rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that are left unsaid.
Should use the other phone if I want to play YouTube in the background. Fuck's sake.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance. break? Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me.
Seriously. Well, I'm about over it anyway. It's like 7 a.m. and shit.
Well, I know I'm not the only one. A lot of people with me there. So yes, it is going to be a hot day today. We're talking temperatures in the 90s and even feeling triple-digit heat across our inland spots. So we have a next weather alert in effect today. Santa Monica, we are looking live this morning. Lots of sunshine, beautiful start to the day. Temperatures in the 60s at the coastline. And hey, this is the place that you will want to be if you are looking to beat the heat. Look at our temperature spread. We're talking 70s at the beaches today, and then LA, Orange County, temperatures in the 90s, 103 in the valleys, the Inland Empire, high 90s across the high desert with 80s up into our mountain community. So temperatures start to cool off tomorrow. We're still on the warmer side, but we'll talk about continued cooling. That's all coming up in just a few minutes. Ladies, back to you.
Alex, thank you. Dozens of runners are getting ready for an ultra marathon relay race to benefit fire survivors.
The Silver Lake Running Club is sponsoring the run that will start in the fire-scarred Altadena and finish in flame-damaged Pacific Palisades. So KCON News reporter Elise Martinez live in Altadena where that run is getting underway. And it just started at 7, right? Our runners getting started.
Hey, good morning. Yes, it's supposed to get started any second. We are in a sea of hundreds of people right now, surrounded by runners getting ready to undertake this big adventure, a 31-mile journey through LA to raise funds for wildfire building, and they're going to start running at any moment. Now, this is being put on by the Silver Lake Track Club. It starts right here. We're at the Good Neighbor Bar in Altadena, and people's first stop is Found Coffee in Eagle Rock. Now, they can either do the 31 miles solo, which a lot of people are, or they can run in teams of 5 people as a relay team. Now, a lot of people who are participating today, they have lost their home. One duo, they lost their home in the fire, and they are just so happy to be here this morning. Take a listen.
I'm running today to support my people.
Take a listen.
I'm running today to support my people who lost their house, including me, and get a good workout, and yeah, just all that stuff.
I'm here to be a member of the community and to, come out of the personal shell that you sort of end up in when you're a victim of a devastating natural disaster like this. And when you come out and you see other people and you see people inspired, people who own businesses out in the community, people out in the world exercising, breathing the now fresh air, it's really uplifting.
Map for today's run. The checkpoints are roughly 6 miles apart. We're starting here at the Good Neighbor Bar, and then the next stop is Found Coffee LA. Starting here at the Good Neighbor Bar, and then the next stop is Found Coffee LA in Eagle Rock, and then several stops, and people will eventually make their way to the finish line, which is Will Rogers State Beach in the Palisades. Again, organizers say this is not a race. This is a community building and fundraising event. 1,000 people donated. There are 800 runners signed up, and they are getting ready to go. Lots of smiles, lots of hugs here. You're looking at a live picture of the race starting. Some people running the whole 31 miles, some people just running a few checkpoints, but again, a relay race, and it is starting right now. There they go. We're going to race to one of the checkpoints and check in on people and see how it goes. But again, the race is underway. Back to you.
Looks like a great
31 miles.
Woo.
Wow.
Better than me.
Yes.
Well, a scare on the Sunset Strip. A dump truck slammed into the Whiskey A Go-Go Club in West Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard. The crash knocked out power for nearly 1,500 people. Club in West Hollywood on Sunset Boulevard. The crash